Hello everyone, this is Joseph Zabrowski, your sponsor. I want to do a quick little motivational video. It's entitled "Listen to Your Heart." What I'm going to do is I'm going to share a quick story with you, and then I'm going to kind of give you the moral of the story. It's a true story, all right? I'll never forget this. Okay, I used to trade commodities, and I wouldn't recommend that anybody trades commodities unless you really you study the markets and you take the time to read some books on it and everything. I spent a fair amount of time. I probably spent 6 months probably just really reading up on it, practicing and so forth, and then I got into it, and I was doing pretty good. I did pretty good overall when all was said and done. But I'll never forget, I had this right at the heart of my whole experience with this. I had this broker, and he was a 30-year, he was a veteran, an older guy, 30-year broker, and it was like, I literally, this is what I would do. This is my own personal way of doing it. I would use my education in terms of the markets, and I'd do my research, and then I'd pray. I'd pray about whether, usually it came down to, I traded natural gas, typically, or crude oil, and usually it came down to, should I go north or south? Is the market going to go up or down? And so I'd literally be kneeling down and praying, God, which way is it going to go? Which way is it going to go? Should we go north or south on natural gas? North or south? North or south? Up or down? Up or down? I'd just quietly pray that in my heart, and then I'd come to a conclusion as to what I thought God was telling me. Well, I did good for a while. I made some really good money. I mean, I remember one morning I made $22,000. I woke up in the morning, and the market moved in my direction, made 22. Another day I made 18,000. There was a week where I lost $55,000. So, but overall I was profitable. So this one day though, I never forget. I was in the mode of day trading. I was trading natural gas, and it was a Friday. And because I was day trading, it was like every 5 to 10 minutes I would call my broker to see if my trades had moved in my direction. And I had 3 contracts of natural gas. And my niece was over, my beautiful niece, whom I love dearly. She was about 7 years old at the time, and we'd have all kinds of fun together. We'd go out and play and everything. We had the greatest time together. And I was watching her this day, and she really wanted to go to the playground. And so the markets for natural gas, I think they closed at 3:05, I think, or 3:10, and it was about 5 or 10 to 3. And she saw me, calling my broker every 5 to 10 minutes, and she kept on saying, Joey, come on, let's go to the playground, Joey. Come on, Joey, let's go. And I had 3 contracts at the time, and I really felt in my heart that, I should just stay in those contracts. I just got into them earlier that day, and this broker that I had, like I said, he was a veteran, and it was like, as I was saying earlier, I would pray on all of my trades, and then I'd go in there, and he would tell me to do the opposite of what I thought I should do in my heart. And sometimes I would stick with it, stick with what I was originally going to do, and I'd be profitable. And then other times I'd listen to him, and I would lose money. I'd lose tons of money. But he was a veteran, and I was fairly new, so I thought I should listen to him. So well, on this particular day, I was in these 3 trades, and it was a Friday, so the markets were going to be closed over the weekend. And the markets continue into the evening oftentimes, and things can change over the weekend, so to speak. Because it's a long story, but anyways, I'm not going to get into all the details of that. But so I got in these 3 trades, and my niece was like, Joey, come on, let's go to the playground, because she was asking me all day, let's go, Joey, come on. And I was on the phone, I kept calling, and she was like, Joey, come on, come on. And I was on the phone right around 3 o'clock, and the markets were going to close in about 5 minutes. And she was literally, at this point, she was pulling my hand. She had my hand. She said, come on, Joey, let's go, Joey. And I was talking to my broker. My broker, when I got on, this was like the last call of the day, and my broker, literally, this is what my broker said to me. It was just like this. He said, are you crazy? You need to get out of those contracts now. You could lose everything. I mean, it was just like that. He was like the broker from hell, okay? And it was so startling to me. I was just like, okay, he scared me, and I was like, I better get out of them. I better get out of those contracts. And he just kept going on and yelling, you need to get out of those now. You could lose everything. And my niece was kept pulling my arm. Come on, Joey, let's go, Joey, let's go. And I said, wait, hold on. And so I listened to him. I again listened to the guy. Okay, I listened to my broker from hell. And what do you know, I got out of those contracts. I made a little bit of a profit. I think I made a couple $1,000s. Monday morning rolls around, when the markets open here in America again, and the market had moved in my direction, so that each one of those trades made over $20,000. I would have made over $60,000 that morning had I listened to my niece, who was pulling my arm, rather than this veteran broker who was the broker from hell. What is the moral of this story? Okay, the moral of the story is one thing and one thing only. It's just what you see on the screen. Listen to your heart, you guys. If you know something in your heart, I don't care what anyone tells you. I don't care how experienced they are, how much of an expert they are. I don't care. My little niece, who had the presence of God in her, knew better than that stupid moronic broker. And I mean, that could have, it's a long story, but that could have just totally catapulted my career in that. But everything went in a different direction after that. Had I just listened to my heart. And I'm telling you that right now because, hey, it's happened to me many times, and it can happen to you too. We're all human beings. If you know something in your heart, you need to do it. Especially if you believe in your heart you can make a living online, you can do it if you know that in your heart. Don't let anybody tell you anything differently. Even if it's not online, anything. If you know that you're supposed to be with a certain person and you know it in your heart, go for it. I'm just telling you to listen to your heart, especially relative to business too. And this is the business that we do, this online business. So that's it for now. I wanted to share it. I hope you take it to heart, and I hope you think about it and utilize it. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and God bless.